Hello. Hello and welcome to Creative Fam Adventures. I'm Violet.
And I'm Gus.
And today we're going to take you on a creative adventure. We're gonna look for Wi-Fi so we can get some work done. Yeah. So a quick little project that I'm doing right now, which is not really a project, I guess, but I'm just, you know, adding a little organization to my life. We are in Virgo season, and I'm a Virgo, and I'm really feeling like I'm at home in Virgo season, feeling like myself. So I made myself, Gus is like, yeah. So I made myself a little list of things that, who I say I am. And I just wrote a few things down so far, and then I'm planning to add to it. And I'm gonna put it next to the bed, so when I wake up every morning, I'm gonna see it, and hopefully John doesn't rip it off the wall right away. But it's something that I can wake up to and just see and reflect on, and it's the first thing that I see when I get up in the morning immediately. I am smart, I am kind, I am brilliant, I am organized, I love life, I love my family, I am sexy, I am creative, I'm hardworking, I'm reliable. So that's what I've put so far, and I've done stuff like this before. It's kind of like creating affirmations, saying positive things to yourself, and I find that they do make a difference. They make a difference if I actually do them. So I just got a little burst of creativity and energy to do that. So there's that, and then I've been planning to put something under these cabinets here. So there's, you know, a couple feet of space here, and Gus and I have talked about putting up little signs so that when we wake up in the morning, we can see a message for the day. So I wrote up, and I'm planning to, and that this may or may not happen, but planning to type these up and actually have them be nicely designed. But having this sign here that says, "Good morning. Who are you today? Who are you for people, yourself, the world? What are you grateful for? What is one adventure you'd like to have today?" And then for the evening, "Good night. What did you do today that brought you joy? What are you looking forward to? Who/what can you forgive?" I don't know what inspired me to put that one, but I think going to bed with forgiveness in your heart for whatever it is. It could be yourself, could be someone else. I think that's a good practice. And then lastly, what are your dreams? So I'm excited to put these up and see how they affect the quality of my life. Also, check out our cool comforter. How do you like the comforter, babe? Did you just bump your head, buddy? What happened? You bumped your head? Yeah? You okay now? Okay, good. So, initially, our comforter was this gray color.
Dave.
You might have seen it in previous videos. Maybe. I don't know. And I thought about filming the process of doing the tie-dye, but then I was like, I don't know if it's gonna come out cool. Totally wish I filmed it. I did make a reel on Instagram, so there's that. But we love it! The color is so rich. We did a black ink, but then it came out like a dark blue, which I'm fine with. It's so nice. It's very rich, it feels luxurious, and the cool thing is it only cost us the price of the dye, which wasn't that expensive at all. And we have a whole new comforter bed. So this just inspired me to keep creating, keep doing things, and just keep being creative, keep being artistic. Oh, and then Gus tie-dyed his shirt.
Oh yeah, I have a new shirt.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Get back.
I love the back. Such a cool little pattern. Hello again. We're back.
Hello.
So we're on our way. We decided to, after doing some Google searches on free Wi-Fi, places with free Wi-Fi, and the reason why we're looking for places because the signal in our RV camp is not the best, and only place we really get service or signal is in the back of the bedroom, and it's not strong enough to power both of our laptops and our phones, all of that. So we're just gonna go out and be in town. So we also need to hit up Khols to get some outfits for our friends Leah and Michael's wedding coming up in like less than 2 weeks. I'm so excited. So we're gonna go do that. Chose to do that first while John is up and in a good mood and has energy. And then after we're done shopping, we're gonna go drive around. John may or may not fall asleep in the car. If he doesn't, that's fine, but we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble. They have free Wi-Fi, they have a little coffee shop area, they have books, they have cool things. So one of us is probably gonna be with John and like play with him in the kids section while the other works on whatever we need to work on, and then trade off if time permits. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll keep you guys posted on that. What you doing, buddy? He's playing with his cars right now. It's very serious work. So the next thing is, while we're here with you guys, we want to just share a little bit about our journey since we officially hit the road. Like, we officially hit the road in May. We're currently August 25th. And so from May until like July 2nd or 3rd or something like that, we went across country to Georgia to renovate the RV at my uncle's house, my granduncle's house, and we were there for a little over a month. And Gus really, like, he did 99% of all the, you know, labor and the, you know, building, and he did it all
70.
with 70. I was gonna say he did it with my Uncle John, and then I did the child care, and then I painted, and I did things here and there when I could, when John was napping, or, you know, while he was contained somewhere. So yeah, you were saying you did 70%.
Yeah, because Uncle John helped us a lot, and then also your parents helped us. My mom helped us. My dad helped us.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of help.
Yeah.
A lot of help.
Yeah, can you believe it? Our parents flew out just to help us get the RV going. And well, they also came to see their grandchild. You know, I'm sure they came to see us too, but the grandchild is the most important. We are super grateful to all of them. Thank you guys for your help and support in getting this adventure started officially. So we want to update you guys a little bit on our journey from Georgia to here.
Well, we were in Georgia. That was awesome. We renovated and it was awesome. We have some footage of that, so we should cut through that.
We cut the piece down with the router. We rounding the edge with the router for safety to don't get hurt to the sharp edges.
Okay.
So we did that. After Georgia, where did we travel? It was South Carolina with my dad. We went to South Carolina.
Charleston.
Very nice city.
Yeah, we went to the chiropractor. They both got adjusted. Apparently it was a really good adjustment, so that's good.
That's right. And then we went to another place in South Carolina. I forgot where. And then from there, North Carolina. And then...
Oh, South Carolina, we went to Myrtle Beach for a week.
Myrtle Beach.
And we were like...
So surprising.
Right on the water. It was so cool. Like right next to the beach.
Excited to hang out on the beach, yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
It definitely was a very cool place to stay at. Very surprising. It's like a little mini Vegas. At least that's how it occurred. Oh, hello. Where are you guys going?
We're gonna take a last dip in the ocean. Every day that we've been here, we've always come at like 5 p.m. because we're busy during the day. So look at that. Look at all the people.
It's a lot of people.
Show the people all the people.
Whoa. That's a lot of people. This, I've never been to South Carolina or North Carolina ever. That was my first time. So. What else? What else?
Me too. So from South Carolina, we went to North Carolina and then stayed at a few places along the way, boondocking spots, harvest host spots, and the spots that really stood out to us is the Cherokee National Forest.
Yeah, that was very hard to drive through.
Gus drove our 23, how? 23?
34.
Oh, 34-foot
Towing.
RV while towing a car. Actually, I was we were towing. Yeah, we were towing.
Yeah.
Driving through these mountains, Smoky Mountains, and these narrow roads, and we've never been there, so we didn't know what to expect.
It was tough. It was really, really tough. There was points on which the RV didn't fit on the road, and it was a one-lane road. So I was in the other side, hoping that no one was coming on the other side. And yeah, it worked in our favor because no one came on the other side. But damn, it was tough. I was sweating bullets.
Yeah. So that was fun. It's beautiful. The energy there, I felt so nurtured and held in this energy of the forest. And I don't know how else to explain it besides it just felt like there was a lot of wise energy there. Wise souls lived there. Along the way to get there, we had a blowout. That's before a few days. Yeah. It was a few days before.
That's nice.
One of our tires blew on the side of the highway in North Carolina, and it was like an 8-hour ordeal. We found this guy called Luna Tires in Luna Tire Repair in North Carolina. He helped Gus out. Gus had to go back and forth to get the tire fixed and replaced and all of this whole thing. It was a whole thing. Did that. Went to the RV park. We were there for 2 nights. Then we went on to the next thing, and then I forget what else. Like we had also been having a hard time like adjusting and getting into arguments and things like that.
Also,
and so
it was raining right after the blowout. There was a huge storm.
Yeah.
We couldn't see out of the front window. We were driving at night. And then at one point, I was just guessing where the road was because I had no idea. It was so dark where we were. But luckily we made it through. And yeah.
What I felt like the Cherokee Forest was this destination or like this place that you need to kind of like go through some stuff to get there. Like I felt like we really were on like an initiation or like a
gauntlet almost.
Yeah, like a gauntlet. Like we had to prove ourselves to kind of make it to this magical land. So if you ever find yourself running into breakdown after breakdown, just know that the breakthrough's coming through to you soon, because that's what it really felt like when we were going there.
Yeah, and also I think we had to have a blowout for me to change all of the tires because I kept putting it back because it's a big expense. I'm like, I don't know, they're still good, and boom, we have a blowout. It wasn't too bad, too destructive. There's been worse that I've seen on the internet. So it wasn't too bad, didn't destroy a whole lot. But that gave me a chance to change all of the tires, so when we went to the really dangerous roads, we were taken care of.
Yeah. From the Cherokee Forest, we then headed west towards Nashville, but actually we went down to Chattanooga and we stayed there for like 5 days, I believe. 4 days.
3 days. It was 3 days.
It was 3 nights, so it was like 4 days. And then we stayed on this guy's land. We were boondocking. He was a cool guy. He had like a big grass field and then a little road that went down to this creek with a fire pit. Super nice.
Very magical.
It was hot though, hot as a butt. We went to the Chattanooga Zoo. We went to the rock gardens, which was so magical.
It was, but we were carrying the stroller and the backpack and the everything, and it said, yeah, this is not really stroller accessible. But we were like,
yeah, we'll bring it.
We can bring it. We have a little chanchi, little son. Yeah, little did we know that my stubbornness, also your stubbornness, our
Also,
stubbornness.
we were just not really, yeah.
We weren't present to what it was. We thought it was like a little Disneyland or something like that.
Yeah, like maybe there'd be a few steps. No, like the whole thing is
No.
steps and like caverns that you
It's a
have to like
hike.
walk through like sideways and
yeah, you have to walk through like little slits in the rock. You're all pressed in for like, I don't know, maybe like 20 yards. Just walking in the pure dark, sideways, wedged between rocks.
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it was crazy, but it was so cool. I really recommend anyone to go there if you're thinking about it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Buy your tickets online though, because
With
we
COVID,
had- yeah.
they have like appointments and stuff, so you have to. We waited like 4 hours.
no, like 2 hours.
Yeah.
We made it into the gardens. It's so magical. Look at this.
With the wait.
Worth the wait, yes.
Yeah, we waited 2 hours.
We were about ready to call it quits.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I don't think those gardens are for us.
So that was cool. Then the next day we went to the zoo, Chattanooga Zoo. It was alright. It was like a zoo. It was nice.
It's fun.
Yeah, and then we went from there. We drove around the little downtown. And then after Chattanooga, we went to Nashville area. And
No,
then,
we're on to Kentucky.
well, we stayed along the way at a Harvest Host on our way, and then we couldn't find a place to stay for 2 weeks or a month. We were looking for a longer term stay because Gus's brother was coming in to visit. Couldn't find anything. It was all booked. So we found a place in Bowling Green, Kentucky, a COA there, and we stayed a week there, which actually was very pleasant. I really enjoyed it there.
Yeah.
Got settled, and one of those days we drove down to Nashville. It was only about an hour, and visited one of our good friends, Justin's dad, Dan, who we connected really well with at Burning Man in 2017 and then again in 2019. So he's a really sweet guy. We love him and his wife, Sherry, and we got to meet his daughter and her partner, and it was just so nice. So nice to like meet like family friends across the country.
Yeah.
I think that was our first time since Georgia that we were meeting somebody familiar that was like family, friend vibes. So that was super nice.
Yeah. That was super nice. And then what else did we do? So
We went back to Bowling Green. We took care of chores. Got a little work routine down a little bit.
right. Oh yeah,
There's
right.
signals on.
And then after that, we went to something Bell Forest.
We went down around Nashville, but an hour from Nashville to
Montgomery Bell.
Montgomery Bell State Park.
Yeah. Which
And-
is awesome.
Yeah. And it's basically a campground, but they also have RV hookups, full hookups. And then Gus's brother Daniel flew into Nashville and stayed with us for a good 5 days. Right? 5
Yeah,
days? 4
I
or
think
5
something
days?
like that.
Yeah, and we had fun. We went camping. We went not camping.
went hiking.
We went hiking. We went to a lake. We went to Nashville and walked around. We got to see all the crazy
Maybe
bachelorette
J-Mos
parties
did try.
happening.
Right.
Got to hang out, got to watch movies, chill. What else did we do with Daniel? It was like bringing back the good old days because we all used to live together and we would watch movies and
Parties.
we'd have dance parties and stuff. It was fun. He got to hang out with John. It was so nice seeing him play with Johnny.
Yeah.
We played in the little creek behind the RV park or behind the RV spot.
Yeah. Super magic.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say about that?
Nah, lots of spiders, lots of little bugs in Tennessee.
Oh yeah, there's lots of mosquitoes. Lots of mosquitoes.
Lots of spiders.
spiders.
And more spiders.
But, oh my gosh, like in Cherokee National Forest, lots of butterflies. I love butterflies. And there's a lot of fireflies too, so that was really cool. It was Gus's first time seeing a firefly when we were in
Right.
Cherokee Forest.
I spent like an hour or two like in the front window, just like staring at them.
Yeah, they were so cool. So after, so the day that Daniel was the day that Daniel was leaving, we moved the RV from the camping spot to a farm. And on the farm, they had alpacas and ducks and
Goats.
did they have goats? They had a lot of animals, free-range chicken eggs, And it was a cool little spot. And so that's the night that Gus went. One of our RV neighbors that was also parked there invited him to a little show and was like, you should go have fun. And you know, he flipped a coin and the coin told him twice, you should go have fun. So he went. How was it?
It was awesome. There was no one at the show at the beginning. And then later, it was probably just a family of the bands. They were good bands, you know. But sometimes shows, they happen to have a low attendance, you know. That's just what happens. So everybody was maybe like in their late 40s, maybe 50s. Some people in their 60s, and I was probably like maybe 3 people were around my age, which is okay. But it wasn't. I had a lot of fun. Our neighbor was super friendly. We connected. I spent a night out in Nashville, so it was a great experience to be experiencing some old school rock and roll lifestyle people.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I went back and it was awesome.
So from the farm, we went to, was it the brewery right after that?
I think so.
We went to this brewery called The Lady of Perpetual Hops. They had some pretty good beers. It was pretty cool. Nice little spot. We went on from there to, I think after that, we had discovered like some issue with the air suspension in the car and the RV. Fixed that, figured that out. Then we were driving somewhere. And then the
other farm, remember the farm where we were on the top of the hill?
Oh yeah, Steeple View Farm in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one, on the way there, our tire bearing in the trailer was super wobbly, so we had to pull over, take the car down. Spent a good 3-4 hours.
So we got that fixed. Then we arrived at the farm. It was those days where something happens that you have to repair. It takes a lot. It takes a lot from you. So I was just so exhausted from the day. We spent, I think, 2 days there.
2 nights, yeah. One day we just cleaned everything, did laundry, just like chilled. We took some night photos. That was really cool.
That was really cool. You can see the little nebula or
the Milky Way.
The Milky Way.
Right, buddy? It was cool, huh? Yeah, and then from Steeple View, we drove up and then around to Indiana. Oh, yeah. We stayed at Off the Trail Park, RV Park in Indiana, where the Badlands are. It's an off-roading place. It's a really popular off-roading destination.
We weren't even planning to stay there. We're just looking for a place to stay because it's
somewhere that was available, that was affordable.
Yeah, and sometimes it's challenging to find like a good place to stay at. So we stayed there, we arrived, and then they were very nice and welcoming, the people there. And then I got to off-road. We got to visit our friend Lindsay and Alonzo.
Yeah, and meet their family.
That was super cool.
Yeah.
Love their family. Everybody's so welcoming. We even crashed their dinner, their family dinner.
They invited us.
Yeah. We crashed it. And then, yeah, Lindsay's whole family is super cool. We met her uncle, very inspiring because he has land and we want to develop similar size of land. He has, I think, 10 acres. I wish I could get like way more acres, but that's a really good size to start experimenting with whatever we want to build, like earth shapes and stuff like that.
Yeah, while we were there, it was funny. We walked past his neighbor's house, who's this kid our age, 29 years old, who has a house with a horse and a donkey. Came out, said hi and everything, and then we went on our way for a little hike or a little walk. Then about an hour goes by, and then this guy shows up with an ATV and a trailer, and he's like, I thought you guys might want to ride back. And we were like, oh yeah, sure, that'd be great, thanks. And then we went in the trailer, and then we got to the guy's house to like hang out with the horse and stuff. And then Gus got into a little freaking hour-long, I don't even know how long debate on crypto and society and life and all kinds of things. They were having a blast. I mean, it was a good conversation for sure. It was great. And we're like, all right, we want to get back to the other place. So the guy took us back to the other place, and then they stayed outside and kept talking and talking, and it was cool. Like, it was nice to meet another person that like likes to talk about that kind of stuff and connect, and like both people learn new things, and you know, at the end of the day, like there were new friends made. So that was really cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna take Johnny out. Let's keep sharing though.
Cool. So what else? What else happened after that? We left the Badlands. We went off-roading. The last day. Whoa, what's happening? Okay, cool. That was just a phone. So we went off-roading the last day, and then where did we go after that?
Indiana. We came up here. We drove about 4 or 5 hours to Michigan.
Michigan, right. So now we're here. We drove 4-ish hours. No. It was more like 6. We drove like 6 hours to get to Michigan.
Yeah, since then we've just been hanging out. There's a lake. It's so nice. It feels so good to be in the lake. Went to the playground. I went to see Leah and her family at her bridal shower, and we had a pool day, had a girls' day. Johnny stayed home with Papa, and I got to have fun with the girlies, and you know, have a little fun time. I really liked that they got to spend some quality time together. And I think that's been helping with his separation anxiety. Like, he doesn't
I think you have more of a separation anxiety than he does anymore.
I probably do now, yeah. Now I'm like, okay, should we start leaving him at daycare sometime so we can have like a work day and not need to stop every 5 minutes? We'll see. But yeah, that's the update from Georgia to now. I mean, a lot of stuff has happened in between now and since then and now. Lots of learning. There you go. All right, we are at Khols.
Yeah. Getting stuff for the wedding. Yay! I'll wear a black shirt with my black tuxedo.
Nice.
Black tie.
I like it.
Did I get a bow tie? Like, this is not the bow tie. Well,
should you do it bow tie or regular tie? Let's see. Nice. I don't know. I kind of like the bow tie.
Like bow tie? And let me look for How many parties does it have here? Does it have 2 parties? Huh?
2.
So maybe this one to the Indian party, and then this one to the wedding.
How about something colorful for the Indian party? So Gus just got in his underwear in the parking lot right now.
Yeah, I do this since I was a kid.
I thought he was just gonna change his shoes, and he's like half naked in the parking lot in broad daylight. Does anybody else do this?
Like when they buy pants, shirts and stuff, do you like to wear them right after? I do.
I mean, they do look good.
It just makes you feel so good. Like, my pants were so faded, they had paint on them. Like, it was a little embarrassing to just go out like with them.
You sure that's paint?
That is paint. What else would it be?
Right. Anyways, we had a little meltdown in Khols. It's been a while since Johnny had a little uncontrollable expression of emotion that was very interesting. He's fine now. I gave him some emergency cartoons. So I don't know if we're gonna make it to the next places and make it a nice time.
In the car, though.
I don't know. Maybe he'll fall asleep. I don't know. He did have some Chi-Chi too, but that wasn't doing the trick. So, yeah, I'm a little, it's like one of those like calms after the storms, or like this little guy's feeling better, huh? So we just went to Windsor. I got my dress for the wedding. What do you think about my dress for the wedding, babe?
It's really awesome. It matches my tuxedo.
Yeah, and I should have recorded the reaction from when he saw me.
Yeah.
But I guess you guys will have to wait for that on the wedding day.
He's like, nah.
He's like, I want to hold it. Did you give him the right size? So cute. Oh my. So we're back from our day out in the city. Large city, big city.
The large city.
It was a day.
It was a day.
We're tired now. It's like 8 o'clock, I think. Or 9. 8:30?
I don't know.
Well, anyways, 8:35. Anyways, here's Gus's complete outfit for the wedding. He looks pretty damn good, huh? Looks pretty stunning. Pretty good. We're gonna go in our private jet later. Go to
Do a mission.
Greece. Yeah.
Do a Mission Impossible.
We're gonna do an impossible mission. Mission Impossible style. So yeah, I got shoes for one of my outfits. I got a dress for the wedding. Super excited. And we did not end up going to Barnes & Noble or Starbucks or something to work. We finished shopping around 7:25 and we were just like done. So I think we're just gonna do some non-Wi-Fi needed work from home. I'm gonna edit this video and just chill the rest of the night. Johnny Wani is sleeping. Hopefully he stays asleep for the rest of the night. He had a big day. He had a big day. He's so cute. So cute. Poor little guy in his little emotional situation. I think he was just like, I don't know, overwhelmed with being in a new place or something, or maybe he's going through a...
It's from a handkerchief that matches the other shirt.
Oh snap! He just bought a purple shirt and found a purple matching handkerchief. That's cool.
These were the colors of our wedding.
Oh yeah, we did have purple for our wedding. Anyways, anything you want to leave the audience with?
This is the same tux I got married on.
Wow, deep words of wisdom, babe. All right, and check out the RV. It's a little messy right now, but we are gonna clean this puppy up. We're gonna, oh sorry. We're gonna clean this puppy up, and then we're gonna post a before and after video sometime soon, but you're getting a little teaser preview right now. So subscribe if you wanna see more, if you wanna see the epic before and after video that we're gonna post. It's gonna be awesome. Subscribe, leave a comment. It's gonna be cool.
Giant shirt.
Yeah, he's returning that shirt. Anyways, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, and we will see you in the next video.